Out of 10, I would give Kaiser Tiger a 9. Oh my God, guys. Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning and just barely checking in with you while it's still morning technically. Today we've been doing all kinds of like stuff in the morning, went and got some breakfast squared away. I've been doing a lot of stuff for the vlog, so yesterday's vlog for you guys got up a little bit late, and that was because it was a double feature day. So if you didn't see those, you can click right up here and check out. I released a handy hubby video in addition to the vlog. Really cool one, super proud of that project that we did. It's a beautiful day outside. Today's plan is to spend as much time outside as possible, but still going to the gym and working on that. Right now, we are getting ready to head out, and Allison, who's in the other room getting all of her stuff around, we are gonna go shoot some photos for her blog right now. Which reminds me, if you're brand new, check out the link to Allison's blog in the description below. I'll put a link to her Instagram and also her like actual blog. She's super talented. Go check it out. All right, guys, we're out here walking to kind of like a warehouse part of the city. We've come out here before, but it's just like a really good backdrop for like what Allison likes to shoot for her blog, and just like clean brick and clean like white walls.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Yeah, that's my favorite. Just clean, white, but not like sterile clean, not like modern or like hospital feeling clean. Like a little rustic, but still that white and brighter backgrounds. That's what I really go for.
Very ton of little like awesome spots in the city for photography, because like there's so many like underpasses for like the trains. Like this is a metro train underpass, like way over there. I don't know if you can see it, like right in there is like the L, which is like our elevated train in Chicago. We'll be taking that pretty soon, so you can see all of the L greatness. But yeah, just so many good locations. So quick costume change, more photos to come. That's a wrap. I am now gonna head on to the gym while you go shoot more photos inside.
Yep.
All right, so I'll check in with you guys when I'm out of the gym. See you in a minute.
So while River is at the gym, I am going to finish up some of my photography, and you've probably seen this before, but if you're new, maybe not, welcome. This is where I do some of my photo shoots. So we kind of deconstruct the living room here, remove the chair and stuff on the wall, and I actually do some of my photos right in front of that white space. See? Oh, camera set up right there. How we do this is we're really lucky that we have this beautiful Nikon camera, and it has a wireless piece that I can actually use my phone as a remote and focus and take pictures while I'm holding my phone of myself, which is kind of cool. So that lets me kind of practice my creativity and my photography skills, so I'm not always having to have River take all of my pictures, which I do really appreciate. Thanks, babe. So, and this is really helpful, especially in the winter when I might not want to take as many photos outside. So I have a blank slate in our apartment, which is really great. It's also great because we have a lot of natural lighting, as you can see from all the windows. And that was a big part of our apartment hunt, is we wanted to make sure we had a space that had a lot of natural lighting so I could still do what I really enjoy and love to do. So just kind of showing you how this works exactly is this little piece came with our camera, and it's the wireless connector. So when that's on, see a little blinking green light, I can then come to my phone, click settings, and then look for the Wi-Fi, and you'll see Nikon comes up. So connect that, and then go to my Nikon app, take photo, and see, then I can see the space that I'm taking on my phone. So now I'm gonna take some photos for my vlog. So that's a wrap, but I'm done with my photos. Look, outfit change. Ah. So I'm excited, and now I get to edit my photos. I have so much to edit, but that's really exciting because then I have enough content for all next week. Yay! Stay tuned. I think now we're gonna do some adventuring when River gets back.
What's up, guys? I'm back from the gym. I got cleaned up. I even took a little nap because it beat me up a little bit. I was so tired. But now it is like kind of the middle of the afternoon. Allison and I are gonna go out and do a little bit of exploring. We're actually gonna take you guys to the Randolph neighborhood. It's still technically a part of town that's called the West Loop or River West, Fulton Market. There's tons and tons of really good like restaurants over there. Some shops, but like mostly restaurants. Like that's where like some of the top chefs that have representation in Chicago have their restaurants. Some of our favorites will like maybe stop into, maybe just do a flyby and tell you about like what types of foods it is. So if you're ever in the Chicago kind of city or that neighborhood in particular, you can go check them out. So let's go. So we're just leaving our building right now, and we actually live in the market. Let me try that again. We actually live in the Fulton Market neighborhood. So look at this view.
I was about to say, look at all this.
This is like right outside our front door.
The new ones are really pretty.
Oh yeah.
Shiny ones.
Those are like a couple new buildings over there. You guys are probably definitely used to it by now, but I am like totally ADD when it comes to like walking and like looking around and seeing something new. And I'm just like, ooh, ooh. So sorry about that in advance. So anyway, like I was saying, we actually live in the Fulton Market neighborhood anyway, so that is like the same neighborhood as Randolph Street, which is where we're going. So if you look real far up there, like there's a light right here, and that is Fulton Market, and then the very next light is Lake Street, and then Randolph. So it's all right here in the hood. Another place that we've been meaning to take you for some time, and like literally Allison and I have been talking about it for like weeks, is the fish market near our house. So right here is Isaacson's Fish Market, and it is amazing. Like you go in there and it's just like a garage door that opens up, and they have all the tubs with all the ice and like a million kinds of fish on it. It's so legit. So this door opens up and it's just like fish everywhere. It's so amazing. Where are the hours? Oh, the giant sign. All right, so this is the Fulton Market District. You can see you got our donut shops here, glazed and infused. We've got like cute little coffee shops and tons of really good restaurants. So all of this, like this is still very much like a meatpacking district. So you can see the old buildings, like this one right up here is starting to get converted right now to I think an office space, but so many cool places.
Oh my God.
There's a new little shop right there.
I did not know Kitten Ace was there.
Kitten Ace, are they important?
I've seen them before.
Obviously they're important, especially if you're watching this video.
Oh yeah.
So there are tons of like really cool patios and great food. This place is called the Pelican. I would highly recommend it. They have awesome, awesome food there. We've been there a few times. This next place is called the Betty, and Gus's Chicken is up here, which is amazing. So many awesome options. So we've lived in this neighborhood for going on 3 years now, and they've been developing it in kind of phases. So you can actually see like this building's getting changed around all behind us. All of those beautiful, beautiful restaurants and patios. It all used to look like this. So all of these like old meatpacking buildings that some of them which are boarded up, some of them which are very much in use. Like this is very much in use of a building. Like during the week, there's tons of like meat trucks that go in and out, and kind of a very distinct smell in here, which is the smell of like meat packing. Doesn't really go towards our building, but you know, it's just kind of the stark difference. So this is a very much up and coming part of the city, which is super exciting because it's right in our back door. All right, so we're actually gonna walk back towards HALSTED, which is the street we live on, to make sure to show you down all of Randolph. So here are the L tracks. This is kind of cool. I'm doing something very illegal and I don't recommend this or condone this, but I'm doing it for the vlog. The L tracks are so cool. Oh, and this is what it sounds like when a train comes over. So, woo! For some reason, whenever I see the L, I always think of like some 90s movie where it's showing like a depiction of the future. I don't know why I always think that. Those like silver bullet looking trains. So that's our building right there, right behind the L going. And this is a new building called the Parker, and like this has totally changed the landscape. This used to be like an old hardware and like kind of just boarded up old buildings. Like it's just so amazing that even the 3 years that we've lived here, how much this neighborhood has transformed. All right, so here we are. We're at Randolph. So Randolph is obviously 2-lane street, but then there's also these 2 medians. So a lot of that has to do with kind of this like old style and part of the city, being meatpacking, so the trucks can pull off onto the side. But now it just has created this like really cool place for people to come hang out in the patios. They totally changed that. That was called the Lone Wolf before, but Three Floyds is like an amazing brewery. Like, we have to go there. We need to write this down or something.
I don't think there's.
It's all got like gold lighting and.
I don't think.
So you can see already, there are tons and tons of patios for people to come out, like brunch. This neighborhood is exploding all the time. There's a couple places that I wanted to mention. So the Bar Sienna, really, really awesome food. There's the Little Goat, which is called. So we passed one earlier, we mentioned it briefly. I'm not sure if it's gonna make the cut or not. But a place that's called Duck Duck Goat. Down on Randolph, there's a place called Girl in the Goat. Unbelievable, excellent restaurants as part of a chain. Go check them out if you're in the neighborhood. But one of Allison and I's crown jewels in terms of restaurants in the city is this place right here. It's called All Cheval's down there. I'm sorry, I totally messed that up. Let's try this again. One of Allison and I's favorite restaurants in the city is a place right here called Grange Hall. We actually go there so much that like we know what we want to get before we even walk in there. And then also when we were planning our wedding, like can I say years ago now? Because that's technically true. We met a woman in Michigan who was part of this like venue, who like turns out it's her twin sister that runs this restaurant. Like crazy small world, and we literally almost chose that venue just so her sister could cater the same food from Grange Hall at our wedding. But we ended up going with our beautiful venue. So also, that is the Willis Tower, formerly known as the Sears Tower. There are little bitty windows up there. Do you guys see the little white windows at the top up there? That is called the sky deck. And basically what happens is you like get in it and then it like pushes out, so like the glass is like below you and you can see all the way down to the ground. We're going there soon. We've been curating a list of places that we're gonna take you guys, and this was one of them, just through the neighborhood here. So you can come check this out if you ever want to come into town, or like the sky deck, that's down there something. We've got some tricks up our sleeves and stuff that you may not have seen before in Chicago, whether you've been here or not. All right, so there's a place over there called Soho House. Very exclusive, whatever. It's cool though. There's some awesome patios down here, but arguably our favorite place is coming up. The place unloading firewood would be our favorite. So this place right here, this whole strip right here is called Green Street Meats. They have unbelievable food. We're not gonna take you back there right now, but we will be going in there soon because it is unbelievable. It's all like handcrafted, cured meats and grilled meats, smoked meats. It's unbelievable. It's probably my favorite restaurant. We've taken our friends in there before when they come and they just go crazy. The neighborhood is so big, we couldn't possibly show you everything. I mean, like, there's just too much to see. So we're just showing you the tip of the iceberg. Just to give you a little more background on the neighborhood too, Google's Chicago office actually just moved into this neighborhood in the space where Harpo Studios used to be, which if you know anything about Harpo Studios, that's where like Oprah had her studios and did all of her shows and things like that. Now, actually McDonald's Corporation, that is actually headquarters in the suburbs of Chicago, is gonna be moving into that space. So they tore down part of the building, they're building their own space there. It's gonna be super cool. It's gonna completely change this neighborhood even more. So it's a cool feel, that's why people are drawn to this area, and I imagine it's only gonna get better. So now that we've been walking around a bunch, we're kind of inspired to find a place to eat. So we're walking down to the end of Randolph because there's actually a couple barbecue places down there that we've always seen but never been to, so we're gonna check it out. Look at that place. It's like an old warehouse, but then the windows are blown out and it's like a porch, like patio looking thing up there.
That's cool.
That's way cool. Allison and I have often talked about like not buying a brand new house when it's come to buy a house, because buying like a little bit older of a space so we can make it our own. So when we see stuff like that, I mean, that gets me excited. Obviously because I've got like the handy hubby stuff, like I kind of like that sort of thing, but kind of like taking an older space and the character that that older space has and make it our own is like kind of what we're looking for. All right, so we walked all the way down here to the end of Randolph. So this is Ogden Avenue to a place called Kaiser Tiger. And all I'm saying is sublime cuts of bacon, beer, the beer garden. I think I'm sold. When your water comes in a old bourbon fifth, you know it's good. So this place was not kidding with the bacon. We got a bacon appetizer. Look at, it's like 5 different types of bacon. Oh my goodness. And awesome beers. With an awesome wife. So I forgot to mention this is a German place, right? Look at this salmon sandwich. The seasoning on that is crazy, man. I got some sausage, we got a pretzel situation going here, some potato salad. This is potato salad.
That looks so good.
The German beer is off the chain. We're gonna eat this full review in a couple seconds. All right, guys, we're just leaving now. What an awesome place. And for the record, I normally don't do this. Tell me what you thought about going there at first.
I didn't like it at first. It seems like one of those places that is just like a bar and doesn't really have good food. You know the vibes when you get when it's like people just come here to party and not eat.
Right, so there were some like bar vibes, but then we noticed like a really awesome patio in the back that is really quiet. It's got like a fence around it. We're like way at the end of the Randolph Street. So again, the place is called Kaiser Tiger. It's at the corner of Randolph and Ogden in Chicago. So out of 10, I would give Kaiser Tiger a 9. Oh my God, guys. Awesome beer, authentic German beer.
Yeah.
Great food, all kinds of like bacon. Like, if you're a bacon person, like if you love bacon and claim you do, like, you have no choice. You need to come to Chicago and go to Kaiser Tiger, period.
Yeah, get the bacon plate.
Get the bacon plate.
Was real good.
I got the Kaiser plate, which had like a Bavarian pretzel and bar cheese and authentic mustard and like handmade stuff.
Bar cheese is legit, and if you're two people, split what he had, because it was a ton of food.
We're bringing a lot of food home. So yes, Kaiser Tiger in Chicago. Go check it out. Unbelievable food, especially if you like German food. If you don't like German food, go anyway because it's really good. On our way home, we stopped into this little coffee bar. It's called Foxtrot. Super cute. Ordered a couple pour-over coffees. This is craft coffee, supporting local business. That's what we're always all about. This place is super cute though. It's almost kind of like a small bodega in the front, which Chicago doesn't really have those, so that's kind of cool. Now that's small business innovation right there. They deliver. Delivery artisan coffee. Oh, that's good. That place was awesome.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Obsession.
It's like right here in the neighborhood. They're like really chill, cool people in there. It's like, I don't know, it's all local, like produce, it's all local, like companies. Allison actually picked up like a local candle company.
Gosh, yeah.
They like repurpose old bottles that they collect and put candles in them and stuff. And so they had a, what's it called again?
I don't remember.
Like awesome cider situation donut, because Allison's already been gearing up for fall. I told her that she's not allowed to celebrate fall until after we get back from Greece in the middle of September. Hey, I just like my summer, that's all. I just like my summer and I want to relish it until we get snow in Chicago.
Oh my god.
Allison just tried the coffee. We're going back there?
So, yeah.
Alright, so we're just heading home now. Catch up with you once we get there. Alright guys, well it's about that time. We just got home for the night. Gonna kind of get some rest and kind of get all squared away for work tomorrow morning. So thank you very much for sticking with us. If you're brand new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Check out our social media links in the description below, and be sure to give this video a thumbs up. We wanted to take you around the neighborhood as kind of like our first step of showing you around Chicago. You know, we want to be your Chicago vloggers, if you will. So part of that is gonna be taking you all around the city, seeing cool things, and like seeing things that most people don't normally see. The Randolph Street, the Fulton Market neighborhood, that's our neighborhood, it's our home turf. And it's not necessarily an area that is in any guide that you should go to. So it's definitely an area you should check out if you're ever in the city, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye guys.